What's up guys, we are in Cervia and tomorrow is the Ironman Emilia Romagna. I'm here outside the Ironman Village. I'll be showing you how everything works, from registration, bike drop-off, transition zones, everything. So come with me, let's check it out. For whatever you forget, wetsuit, tri-suit, goggles, whatever, you can find here outside the, well, inside the Ironman Village. You can even rent a bike if you need, so it's pretty complete. It's way bigger than Ironman 70.3 Rapperswil. For Ironman Emilia Romagna you have two events. Saturday is the full Ironman, Sunday is the half Ironman. Here's the registration. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our bag. All right, so I'm in the registration tent. Here's the 70.3, and then if you do the full, it's on the other side. And in Ironman Italy you need the triathlon license. You can buy one for the day, and then you also need a medical certificate that you need to do prior to the race, otherwise you cannot compete. So be careful with that. Now, once you submit your medical certificate and you get your triathlon license, you can go directly to get your bag and your bib, whatever. If you don't have your triathlon license, you come here and you buy it for the day, they give it to you, they clear your account, and then you go get the bags. So we'll see how this works. So since I had the license from Ironman Rapperswil, I didn't have to pay, so that was pretty cool. Now let's go get the bag. All right, so we got the bag, we got the swimming caps. I have two, one that says you will become one, I'll show you after, one that says this Ironman, and that's it. Lady didn't want to be filmed, so sorry about that. The shirt, unlike in the half Ironman, you only receive it once you finish the race. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. You get two transition bags and that's it. So once you have your bag, you can get an additional transition bag right here. It's for personal needs halfway through the race. I'm not gonna take one because I don't really need it. And then you go straight into the Ironman boutique store. Here you can get all the merch. I bought the hat, and it's really nice. You get, I'll show you, the hoodie with the name of all the participants of the race. It's here. Big tip, get it early because the sizes sell out very fast. It happened the same in Ironman Switzerland. Now I'll go to the swim start. I'll show you guys how that works. So I'm at the start of the swim. It's right here. And you will see, you get divided into like groups of 5 and you run straight into the water. So there you're divided into groups of 5. You start the swim, you go until the buoy. You can't really see it, but there's a triangle, maybe 300 meters inside. Then you have a long swim, cross to the right, you turn and you come back, and the finish is right there. I'll go walking right now, you will see, but it's very nice. All right, I made it to the finish line. It's between the start of the swim and the end of the swim. It looks like this. You run all the way across and you finish right there. You have your timer, and it's a really nice setup. Then they take the famous picture in the finish line, for which you will pay $100, but it's totally worth it. Then for the new timers, there's a bell somewhere in this hall. Right now it's not there, but you're supposed to ring it whenever you're a first timer. Hopefully tomorrow I get to ring it very, very loud. All right, guys, I made it to the finish line of the swim. So we started all the way over there. We swim all across and back. You turn and you come through here. You take off your wetsuit and you go into the transition zone. So yeah, now we go to transition zone. Let's see how it goes. So once you finish the swim, you come running through here all the way and you enter T1 through this little gap. Right here, there's quite a few people, but you run all across, enter, transition, you get your bag, get changed, and that's about it. For the first timers, here's the bag they give you. I will show you everything you have inside. So you have 2 caps for the first timers. One says I will become one. The other one is a normal cap. You can use either one. When you do a half, you only get one swimming cap, but if you do a full, you get both. Then you have one AG1 supplement, never tried it, and one Martin hydration drink. Then you get I don't know, paper sponsorship. Now the important things. These are the stickers you get for your bike and for your transition bags. You need both. You need to stick the sticker on your transition bag, on your bike, and that's about it. What are the transition bags? They look like this. So this one is the one for the run. So here you put your running shoes and whatever you want to use during the run. I will put the cap, the glasses. Actually, the glasses I will put in the bike one, and then I just continue using them. And maybe some nutrition you can put, but I recommend putting that the day of the race. You wake up early, you go to a transition area, and you add whatever you're gonna consume during the race. Then you have the second bag, which is the bike gear. Same thing, you put your helmet, you put your cycling shoes, and any other piece of equipment you want. And then there's a third bag, which is the morning clothes bag. I don't know what it's for, but yeah, they give you one more. I don't know what it's for. Good to have. Now I will prepare everything, and I will be going to to leave my bike. I will show you where that is. Here you have all the athletes. They enter the transition zone and they leave the bikes right there. You need to enter with your helmet on. They need to make sure it fits, and yeah, let's go leave the bike. There's one more thing you will need during race day. It's a race belt. Here you attach your bib number. It's mandatory. You need to have it on when you go into transition area, otherwise they don't let you in. This one you will put inside the bike bag, not the run bag, the bike bag. That's the first one you will open when you leave T1, and you will put it backwards, so your name will be on the back for the bike, and then you turn around and you start to run. 278. Check out my result after. Time to drop off the bike. I'm here in entering the transition zone. And you need a few things. First of all, the helmet, it has to be on because they need to check that it clips. Second, you need your bib with the running belt. You need your transition bags. And that's about it. So let's go. Hello. ¿Por qué? Okay. All right, boys, I'm back. They made me put the GoPro away. Some of the guys here, they're volunteers, so they don't really know the rules. You can film in transition zone. I've done it before, and I will keep on doing it. But yeah, they made me put it away for a bit. I have one of the cheapest bikes in the entire transition zone, but it's not the bike, it's the cyclist. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. So basically the way it works is you have your bib number and the post where you hang the bike has a bunch of numbers. You need to find yours. The transition zone here is really big. So yeah, the time in transition is going to be very long tomorrow. Here we are, 27:08. Let's drop it off and we leave. There it is. See you tomorrow. And off we go to leave the bags. So I'm in the bag zone. On top you leave the running gear, on the bottom the cycling gear. There's the number on top, it's the same number, so it's very easy to spot where you need to leave it. I have a side spot which is really nice, and I'm gonna leave it right here. First, running gear, 27:08. Tugi. I hope no one messes with that. And then we leave the bike gear, very important. We remove the helmet. And we remove the belt. Leave it there. It's all in. It's very important you put the belt in the bike bag because that's the first one you're going to be using when you get out of transition. Right, so I left the bags. Now we go get the GPS. So here they scan your chip and they give you the GPS. I don't know how it works, but then on the day of the race you just put that on your ankle, and through the Ironman app your friends, family can follow you. They can know exactly where you are basically all throughout the race. All right, just got the GPS. We're leaving. So I'm pretty much set for tomorrow. I have the wetsuit in the hotel, and that's pretty much it. That's how it works. It's very simple. What's up, guys? It's 6:30 a.m. Time to go to transition to prepare my nutrition for the day of the race. It's Saturday, of course. There's transition. Check out the sunrise. Let's go. So I'm in transition already. We're gonna do two things. First, pump up the tires of the bike. They have some pumps all around transition, so that's very useful. It's what people do in the mornings. We're gonna set up the bottles. There's bottles all around the course, so don't be too worried if you don't have a bottle in the morning. People put them with that. But then you will throw them out as you're cycling, so you don't really need them. And second thing we're gonna do is put the nutrition in the transition bag. You might want to do it the day before. I personally don't like to because it gets cooked in the sun, but that's what we're gonna do this morning. So obviously the transition area is super busy, so you might wanna come with a bit of time. I have a long way until my bike. It's a very long transition, so I'll stop it for a bit. All right, just finished putting all the nutrition and pumping the tires. 207, all set. Now we go to the swim start. Get ready.
Quasi 3.000 atleti da circa 80 paesi qui a
3,000 athletes. It's gonna be a nice day.
Saremo tutti quanti insieme per